थिंक ये इस गाड़ी में आखिरी कार राइड होगी होपफुली, अगर हर चीज़ प्लान से जाए, क्योंकि मैं अभी उधर ही ड्रॉप करने जा रही हूँ। कल मैं लेट हो गई थी तो इसलिए मैं अभी ड्रॉप करने जा रही हूँ। बिटर स्वीट डे आज। अल्लाह मालिक है, जिस मेरी नीयत साफ़ होती है तो मेरे लिए अल्लाह ने हर चीज़ ठीक कर देगा एंड इंशाल्लाह मुझे पूरा यकीन है। उसके अलावा मेरे ब्रदर, मेरे भाभी, बेबीज़ आ रहे हैं, सब आता है, इसलिए मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है कि जल्दी। आई विश आप मेरे ना नेफ्यू से मिल सकते। वो छोटे से हैं लेकिन इतने क्यूट है, इतनी क्यूट उनकी कॉन्वर्सेशन है। ओ माय गॉड, आई जस्ट लव देम सो मच एंड आई एम सो एक्साइटेड। आज का दिन उनके साथ गुजरेगा व्हिच इज़ परफेक्ट, मुझे फिर सैडनेस भी नहीं फील होगी गाड़ी में कि बस धूप काफ़ी निकली हुई है तो बस मैं उधर जा रही हूँ। रास्ते में मैं गैस डालूँगी और बस लेकिन चले फिर मिलते हैं। तो मैं बस गैस डाल रही हूँ और फिर मैं ड्रॉप करूँगी, घर आके मैं रोज़ा खोलूँगी और अच्छा जा रहा है मेरा रमज़ान, शुक्र है। होपफुली ये सबका भी अच्छा जा रहा हो। मैं पहुँच गई। ओल्ड स्टोरेज होती थी, इतनी यादें यहाँ पे। ऑनेस्टली ये वाला ना लोकेशन बहुत अच्छी थी। आई रियली लाइक दिस लोकेशन एंड इंशाल्लाह अगली बार मैं यहीं पे लूँगी। सो ओ माय गॉड गाइस, इतनी फ़नी सिचुएशन हुई। तो मैं पहुँच गई हूँ जहाँ पे मैंने देनी थी गाड़ी। तो मैं ना गाड़ी में बैठ के आराम से अपनी दुनिया में मगन, लाइक अपनी सोचों में मगन रही। एकदम से पीछे से नॉक हुआ एंड आई जंप्ड अप राइट पीछे से। आई एम लाइक ओ माय गॉड, गाड़ी लग तो नहीं गई मेरे से। लेकिन here's to old goodbyes, new beginnings। ये मेरे ऑनेस्टली मेरे पास इतनी कार्ड्स नहीं है, लेकिन इसके लिए मैं थोड़ी सी सेंटिमेंटल इसलिए हूँ क्योंकि ये मेरे भाई ने मुझे दी थी जब वो मूव हो रहे थे। अब तो वो वापस मूव हो गए हैं हमारे एरिया में, लेकिन एक टाइम आया था कि जब वो ना उन्होंने कंट्री चेंज की थी तो वो बाली में मूव हो गए थे कुछ सालों के लिए। तो उस टाइम जाते वक्त ही न्यू आई वाज वेरी अटैच्ड टू हिम एंड आई वाज वेरी लाइक सैड कि वो जा रहे थे। तो ही गेव मी हिज कार्ड टू रिमेंबर हिम राइट। तो ये वही गाड़ी है एंड दैट्स व्हाई लाइक बिकॉज आई हैव सेंटिमेंटल वैल्यू। पास्ट में वो मैंने चेंज भी नहीं की इस वजह से, बिकॉज इट वाज माय ब्रदर्स कार। लेकिन at least I found it a good home. This car went to a good person, so it's all good. लेकिन I don't know why I'm getting sad. लेकिन बहरहाल अल्लाह मालिक है। उसके अलावा मेरी पुरानी स्टोरेज की भी इसी की में लगी हुई है मेरी गुड लाइफ फिटनेस। ओ माय गॉड, इसमें तो मेरी जान है। घर की चाबी है, पुरानी भी घर की चाबी लगी हुई है, ये मुझे उतारनी चाहिए। ओ माय गॉड, ये वाली भी लगी हुई है, पुराने घर की भी लगी हुई है। इनको बल्कि उतार देती हूँ ऑनेस्टली। अब अगर यादें हम छोड़ रहे हैं तो सही तरह छोड़ते हैं। ये भी उतार देती हूँ। कहानी में फेस पे देखिए क्या हो रहा है। ये कहाँ की चाबी है मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा, लेकिन क्यों मेरे पास। ओ ये मैंने डुप्लीकेट बनाई होगी कहीं से, क्योंकि घर की चाबी गुम गई होगी मैंने से। आई डोंट नो। मुझे चाहिए मैं एक इसमें से ना की रिंग भी उतार लूँ ताकि ना आसानी हो जाए। मैंने ना पूरे रास्ते यहाँ पे आते वक्त दरीची पड़ा ऐसा। हाँ मुझे अच्छा लगा, लेकिन ना स्कूल मिला मुझे। अपनी नोज में मुझे आज बादल कर दिया। I don't know why. Yeah, why is it bothering me? So weird. So guys, that's it for that. So guys, मैं officially अपनी ऊबर में हूँ। इसका मतलब है officially गाड़ी जा चुकी है और अल्लाह बेहतर करेगा आगे। आने से कुछ होना हो, अल्लाह पे यकीन होना चाहिए और that is the most important thing. So बहरहाल अब मैं अपने पुराने घर से भी थोड़ी देर में गुजरूँगी। guys, मेरा fast खुलने वाला है. Sorry, what were you saying? No, go ahead.
I was going to say, assalamu alaikum.
Oh, walaikum salam. तो मेरा फास्ट खुलने वाला है 2 मिनटों में. तो मैंने उनसे कहा था कि मैं कुछ लाना भूल गई हूँ, तो आप ना गैस स्टेशन में रोके तो मैं चॉकलेट ले लूँगी ताकि मैं अपना फास्ट खोल लूँ टाइम पे. लेकिन वो बेचारे इतने अच्छे थे, वो इतने अच्छे थे कि उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं आप मेरा ऑरेंज ले लें. तो अभी 2 मिनट है. तो आई डोंट नो इफ यू वांट टू से हाई टू माय व्लॉग. Hello. Sorry, I didn't ask your name. Ross. Hi, Ross.
Hi.
Ross is gonna be my new best friend, guys. Now that I don't have a car. So मुझे पहले पील कर लेना चाहिए था, लेकिन मैं लेट हो गई हूँ. पील करके बताती हूँ. मैं कोशिश कर रही हूँ कि मैं अपनी पीलिंग की भी व्लॉगिंग कर लूँ, cause why not? Hopefully गिर ना जाए. Ross thinks I'm so weird. No. I'm not weird, Ross, I promise.
No, I don't think you're weird. I think actually, like, it's good that you're such an open and.
I honestly just like to enjoy my own company. That's why.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not full of myself. I promise. Okay, let's do our orange. Oh, my phone fell.
No.
No. But my phone is so used to falling all the time. It knows.
It knows how to fall well.
It knows how to fall. It's so used to. Oh God, this is not even. I don't know what's happening. Okay. So it's what? Oh yeah, the bumps. You know this? They actually renovated this road though.
Yeah.
It's much better than before.
Oh yeah, this is much nicer than it used to be. I remember how bad it was for quite a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, especially this area, the construction. Oh my God.
I know.
What a nightmare. Would you like some orange? It's your orange, but.
No, thank you.
Okay. I'll put the peels there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Are you sure you don't want some?
No, I'm perfectly fine. Thank you, though.
Thank you for the orange.
Yeah.
You know, they say like if you open somebody's fast for them, it's a lot of blessings.
Yeah.
So I will remember you and I.
I'm probably one of the few white people you've ever met that has actually
Bubbly?
said assalamu alaikum to you.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's true.
Yeah. And I'm as white can be.
Pale. I would call it pale.
Yeah.
That's good.
No.
You know, people in our culture,
Yeah.
like, it's so funny. Our culture, it's not the good thing. I'm not proud of this part, but for some reason, people in our culture, when they're choosing a daughter-in-law for their home, you know, her main 2 requirements are like she has to be fair and she has to be skinny.
Oh wow.
It's a cultural thing, right? Luckily, in the last 5 to 10 years, this mindset changed in the community. But like literally 10 years ago, it was like women would go choose daughter-in-laws for their son based on skin color, like how light she was, and girls would actually get rejected for being dark.
Yeah.
And then the second attribution was how skinny you were. I clearly didn't meet both, but life worked out. Well, life didn't work out. Even my ex-hubby.
Yeah.
He literally left our marriage. The whole marriage broke because he didn't like the way I looked. For the right reasons, yeah. So even my camera is so tired of me talking about my ex. Sometimes in my sad face, every time I bring him up, for some reason, if I'm vlogging, my vlogging will stop.
Yeah.
But I wish him the best though.
You know what? That's actually the strongest thing you can do, right?
Yeah. No,
like, I know
you shouldn't be bitter just because, you know.
Yeah.
I think sometimes I do become bitter, but I need to stop.
Yeah.
Because you know, it's not so much that I'm bitter towards him. I'm a little bit bitter towards myself for putting up with it.
Yes.
Not having boundaries, right? So I'm trying to forgive myself. So helping talk about it sometimes helps me release the stress, right?
Yeah.
But one day I hope to move past this chapter of my broken heart. These oranges are so good.
I know. That's one thing that I always try to find. Like anytime I go to Costco, I try to find the best bag of oranges when I go in there. They're like just the right size, just the right sweetness.
But I can never tell. Like for me, it's always a hit or miss.
No,
Today's a really good, like a soft, sweet.
Yeah.
Can I put this in the cup too?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, now that I'm like, we're already vlogging, so what is what is your top 5 life lessons?
My top 5 life lessons.
You want to be in my vlog?
Sure. I mean,
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna ask Ross his top 5 life lessons. I should probably put my belt on because the cops are right there.
Yes.
1 second.
Very good idea.
Oh God, so stressful. I think this is where we had to turn, right?
Yes.
Why is it closed?
I'm going to ask that when you have your seatbelt on. Is it
Oh
on?
yeah, it's on.
Okay. The road's closed? Okay, no, I'm trying to get her home. That's why I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get to, she's at,
We're supposed to get to Jane and King 1.
Jane and King 1. Yeah, and up? Okay. And then it'll go back across. Thank you.
So
We're taking a detour.
we're taking a detour.
Yeah.
The road is closed. I don't even know why it's closed. There's no accident or anything.
Well, there could be, right?
There could be, yeah.
There could be something going on at the train tracks. There could be an accident. We
It
don't
says
know.
hit or miss. Oh my God.
Yeah. Maybe I'll come.
So life lessons. We're gonna take some life lessons from Ross.
Okay, so one thing that I'm in my second marriage. Okay. And I would say that.
Do you want me to put the camera there so it's like?
No.
No, this is good. Okay.
I just thought it was fine.
Okay.
I would say that one thing you have to do that I tell this to a lot of people because I was like a few years ago, I picked up a young woman, and when I picked her up, she was crying like very profusely, right? Like she was crying like she was gonna.
She was probably gonna pass out.
Yeah, exactly. Like she's
Yeah,
right. She's just, like
man.
practically hyperventilating. So I told her. I asked her. She said, well, "Can I ask you why you're crying so much?" And she told me that the reason why she was crying was because her mother had actually body shamed her.
Oh my
said
God.
she was too fat, and I was like, wow. Like to me, that is.
Was she brown? No offense.
No. She was white, but I mean, still, like white or brown.
Because in our culture it's common.
Yeah, but so I said to her, I said, in my perspective, I mean, being somebody that's been overweight my whole life, and just to tell you who the most important person is that loves you.
Is yourself.
Is not your mother. It's yourself.
No, your mother too, but like I think
No,
some people.
First of all, should be yourself. Your mother should be secondary in that perspective. Because
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but like we are going through this goosebump type of road.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I try to explain to her that she needs to love herself. Doesn't matter
that's
that
one
her
thing.
Mother
Self-love, it can move mountains for you.
Exactly, right? You can actually be of any body shape, any mindset you want, but as long as you are the person that
you're happy with
who you are in the inside and out, that's what's the most important.
That's what you know, a lot of people forget that you come in this world by yourself. You're gonna leave the world in your own grave. So it's always better to be kind, right?
Exactly.
And that's why I try my best, even if I'm having a bad day. Like today I'm having a really bad day. I know with my energy, my happiness, you can't tell, right? But it's because I train my mind to be grateful no matter where I am. Like today I'm like taking an Uber home because I don't have a car anymore. And because I had debt, right? So I gave my car in my debt. But what's it called? But I should be like overwhelmed, this, that, but I'm feeling very grateful that I was able to pay off my debt, right, in whatever shape I was. And so yeah, that for me was like definitely like more important than anything else. And That's why maybe I'm not feeling overwhelmed and stuff. And it's because you have to train your mind. You have to train your mind to be grateful no matter where you are, and that includes your body, right?
Yes.
Like if a person's not happy with their 100% body, then they should work towards what they want to improve on, but they should never underlove themselves just because they're a certain way, right? Like for me, I'm a chubby girl, but I'm happy for myself, right?
Exactly,
I'm happy for myself, and I go to the gym. I help my body get better, but I don't be harsh on it.
Exactly.
And
you're not putting yourself down.
Yeah, don't put we should never put ourselves down.
Exactly.
That what we believe and what we say is what we become.
Yeah. Well, so I have another thing that I have actually said to a lot of riders. I said, I don't practice any religion. Okay. I don't believe in practicing any set religion.
Okay. Is there a reason for that, or are you just preference?
It's just because the fact that over time, I have come to the realization that I am what I would call a humanist. Okay, meaning that I believe in the brotherhood of humanity. Right? We are all.
I believe my brother's like that. One of my brothers is like that.
We're all red-blooded human beings. Okay? So I believe that no matter, like, I feel that if somebody wants to practice a religion, they have the right to do that to the full extent that they want.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to not practice any religion and just, like myself, be a humanist and just treat everybody like they are
like human.
A family member.
Yeah.
Right? Like you would be a daughter to me, right? Another person would be a son or a brother, right? Like, this is the way that I believe the world would.
We should like leave love, spread love. Love is a language.
Yes.
Love is religion, right? But
exactly.
I agree with that, but I guess for me, I also believe in Islam.
Yeah.
And I believe in Allah and stuff. And in our Islam, like we believe, we love everybody.
Yeah.
Even for ours, like our slogan, actually for the mosque I go to, is love for all, hatred for none. That's like the mosque slogan. Beautiful. And everything. And so I feel like it's whatever form you feel connected.
Yeah.
And as long as you're a good human, that's the most important part.
Exactly.
In life.
And another thing I have done, so this is another life lesson.
Okay.
So for myself, right, I may not look it, but I turned 60 last year.
Oh, okay.
Look that old, but
I didn't pay attention closely, but now that you asked, I'll pay attention. No, you don't. No. You look pretty young.
Okay. So
you should give us your skincare routine.
Well, my skincare is two things. I believe that my genetics was a huge factor in the fact of how young I look. But I think it's also two other factors.
Happiness?
One is the water that I drink.
Water is so important. I started that recently in my life.
Yeah, I try to drink 3 to 4 liters per day to keep myself hydrated.
Okay.
But the other thing that I think that has had a bigger factor on my whole life is media.
Media?
I do not partake of
I'm like that too. Like
I don't listen to streaming radio. I don't watch like live television.
I don't do that either.
I will not.
I listen to the radio, but good songs. Like for me, I'm very filtered. And like for example, if something negative is on the radio, I won't listen to it. I won't consume it. But if it's like something that's upbeat, makes me happy, doesn't harm me, why not? But I'm very conscious about what I consume because I believe that life and humans are just energy.
Exactly.
Energy.
And the negativity.
Yeah, it holds a weight on you.
Absorbs into your body, mind, and soul.
100%. And I was actually watching a video today on TikTok.
Yeah.
And in the video, the lady talked about the belly pouch not moving for what people.
Yeah.
And she emphasized that it has less to do with if you're eating clean and this, that, and if you're still not able to lose that belly pouch, it has a lot to do with stress that's built in, that sits in your organs. And then she was teaching like breathing techniques to release it and everything. But 100% is I try to tell my parents this too, is the media is the biggest. It's worse than cocaine. It's worse than drugs because what you consume you consume and you don't subconsciously are aware of it, you don't filter out, you just put yourself in a very like rocky boat in life.
So that's a big lesson
Yeah.
right there. That
Don't consume media.
Don't consume media, right? Like that's why my music is only like I use Spotify streaming service, right? Because this way, then it's all my choices, right? And I know that it's going to be there's no commercials, and there's no like jumping in with, oh, this just happened, and I'm like, oh, it's like I don't need to hear that stuff, right? It's just painful, and and I just think that if more people could get away from like streaming media, it would be the best thing.
And a lot of reason why people don't do it is because they're not aware of it. They're so used to it.
Yeah, like they
like in dinner tables, like families don't have conversations anymore.
No,
it's
with each other, and that was their conversation.
The teenagers that came in your car. Yeah, because people are not used to conversation anymore, right?
No.
And even for me, I feel like, I don't know, my vlogging, I know it was helping me with my stress, but so many people that I know like reach out to me when I don't post. Like sometimes I get lazy and I don't post, right? Because I just do it for fun. And when I don't post, like they reach out to me and they're like, you actually make our day. So they like by watching me, sometimes they start having that desire to have those conversations too. So I guess like it's very healthy for humans to be aware. So that was lesson number 4. What about, was that number 3 or 4?
That was number 4.
4. Okay.
I'm trying to think what the 5th would be. To give it some thought a little bit.
No worries.
Yeah.
We have time. 2 minutes till we go.
2 minutes.
If not, then the other 4 lessons were amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for them.
No problem.
And thank you for letting me record it, because you know, like one day, like my goal is to like watch back all my vlogs. And I always try to learn something every 24 hours. So whether it's a perspective or something, I'm always all about learning. So one day when I'm in my old age, right, probably when I'm at your age, right, you're not old, but like, you know,
older.
Yeah, that's a better way to say it.
You're what, now in your 20s?
No, I wish. Oh my god, I wish. You thought I was in my 20s?
Yeah.
Is it because of the way I'm acting, or is the way
You just seem very young.
Oh, okay. No. I'm 34.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny coincidence. My son is 33, turning 34 this year.
Oh, no. It's so funny.
You are his older sister.
His older sister, right?
There you go.
The funny part was, last time I started making these vlogs, right, I was making it with my auntie, right?
Yeah.
And my auntie, she's really chill, right? So we, she was like telling me, like, I was telling her about my breakup, right?
Yeah.
So she was telling me that, oh, don't ever marry a Pakistani man. She made a whole vlog. We have an hour vlog of my auntie telling me don't ever marry a Pakistani, and I'm like, who am I gonna marry, right? She's like, you're gonna only marry a white guy. She's like, only white guy. She's like, he's less problematic. And then she did a whole vlog on that, right? It was the fun. I think that was my favorite memory of her in my whole life.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I don't want your son. I'm okay to be a sister.
No.
No, I didn't mean to say it like that. But
you would be my daughter-in-law.
No.
You and my son can give me grandchildren.
Oh my god, don't kill me. Don't kill me. So guys, this Uber ride has been fun. Now I have a potential proposal for the stranger son that we don't... What's his name?
Matthew.
Matthew, that's a nice name. Hi Matthew. If you ever see my vlogs.
Yeah.
Imagine Matthew's like creeped out. I'm like, Matthew, if you ever see my vlogs, whoever you are, you've been selected.
Yeah.
Obviously we're joking, but it's so funny.
Can you imagine? You get like 20 Matthews that view your vlogs. You're like,
oh my god!
It had to be me.
It had to be me. She's that cute. It has to be me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy you thought I was in my 20s. Oh, that made my day.
There you go.
I'm not. I wish. But honestly, in my mind, I feel like I still have. I bring my kid out, so sometimes I do feel 16.
Yeah.
It works out.
Oh, I mean, if you had wanted to talk to me about video game playing, I would have talked to you about that. Because I play video games every day.
Oh, my friend's husband is like a big video gamer. Yeah. And to the point where one day she was trying to chill with him, and he was on his video game the whole day. Yeah. And at the end of the night, he comes out and he's like, "Are you okay? Like, are you like? Oh, it's this house.
This one?
No, the one next door.
Next one.
The one like
the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have arrived home. Thank you so much.
You're quite
This
welcome.
was a very memorable and life learning. I'm gonna remember your lessons. I appreciate your lessons.
Do you know I've actually been inside this house?
You've been inside this house? How come?
Do you want to know why?
Why?
This is going to sound funny. This house was the very house that was I believe this is the very house that was for sale, or not for sale, that was a draw prize for the house lottery.
Are you serious?
I'm pretty sure this was the one.
Oh my god.
It was years ago, but it's here. This one or the one next door. I can't remember exactly.
Which one?
But I know it's like
You've been
one
inside?
of these on this.
Oh,
on
damn.
This block.
Damn, no, for this one, this house was, I think it was a builder's house.
Yeah.
And then now it's actually up for sale right now.
Yeah.
Again, right? But honestly, wow.
Yeah.
Look, that's another lesson. That's another lesson. We got our lesson number 5.
There we
which
go.
is
Yeah.
which is
Could it have been the one?
like the houses that we built so hard to work for.
Yeah.
One day it's gonna be yours, another day it's gonna be somebody else. Like, who would have thought? What a small world. Like, I would have met you and you would have been inside our house, right?
Yeah.
So it was one of these houses. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much. I'm gonna wrap up my vlog. Bye, Ross. It was nice to meet you.
You too.
Very, very nice life lessons, and I'm grateful.
Yes, me
All right,
too.
thank you. So guys, मैं घर पहुंच गई हूँ. मैं घर पहुंच गई हूँ और पता नहीं इतना धुंधला क्यों नज़र आ रहा है. तो वो कह रहा है कि वो इस घर में काफ़ी साल पहले जब हम ऑब्वियसली इधर नहीं रहते थे, कहता है वो इधर अंदर आ चुका है. बिकॉज इनमें से एक घर, इस घर के स्ट्रीट में वो जो सी प्रिंसेस मार्गरेट की लॉटरी हुई थी ना, काफ़ी साल, ये मुझे भी याद है. बिकॉज मैं उस टाइम ना छोटी होती थी, उस टाइम मैं अपनी 20s में थी. काफ़ी साल पहले की बात है. तो मुझे याद है कि किसी ने यहाँ पे जीता था. तो वो कह रहा है उसको लगता है शायद ये वाला घर है या इस स्ट्रीट में कोई घर है. बहरहाल मैं घर पहुँच गई हूँ. अब मैं जाके रोज़ा खोलूँगी, फिर मिलती हूँ.